we go. Turn that shit down. Do or die as the opening weekend of the NFL playoffs get underway. The Redskins and Bears will meet with the winner advancing to the divisional round. For the fifth time, Justin Tucker will be headed to the Pro Bowl. Fifth Pro Bowl nomination for Vernon. 2 Pro Bowls. Awards are one of the big things Hall of Fame look at. Getting there 10 times. They're really something. Quest for the Super Bowl for the Buccaneers and 49ers. Once again, they meeting in the division. In the wild card round. It's winner go home. The AFC showdown will be closely watched on wild card weekend. That's not an AFC game. The news be fucked up, bro. They be having the wrong teams up there with the wrong scores. Jalen McCain definitely deserves to be in the Pro Bowl. Seahawks quarterback. Redskins are in the playoffs. Just clinched at least a wild card spot. Jaguars crush Titans. Now it gets serious. The Ravens travel to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars in the first round of the NFL playoffs. So, Falky, man, I'm looking at these playoffs, man. The matchups right now. Sunday, 1 o'clock, Ravens versus Jaguars. Ravens travel to Jacksonville, man. What do you think about this game? Man. They can't. Your mic not on, fuck. Your mic not on, fuck.
We good? Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2.
Yep, there you go. You there now. You Gucci now.
Testing, 1, 2. Yeah, but the matchup is very interesting. Like I said earlier, just the Jags, I think they're playing the best football right now as far as just offensively and defensively, and that stable of running backs with the young receiving core. But it's something about that Marmar, man, that it's, oh, man, it nightmares, and I know the Jags defensive coordinator, he's not going to sleep well. I know he's not going to sleep well because, 2,000 yards rushing, 2,000 yards passing. Tariq Black's playing like one of the top 3 receivers in the league. Gonna be an interesting matchup, man. Very interesting, man. I'm gonna definitely tune in and watch that.
So Lamar Jackson steps into this game with stats looking like this. So he threw for 3,700 on a year, 39 touchdowns, 43 INTs. He is 50% completion right now. But in the run game, again, 1,998 yards. I wonder if the Ravens coaching staff understood that he was 2 yards away from 2,000. He do bring 17 rushing touchdowns to the table as well. But when you walk away from the running game over here, when you look at the rushing yards and you see Lamar Jackson got 197 carries for 1998, the next back has 40 carries, and that's I don't know how to say this nigga name, Darrynton Evans. 40 carries, 204 yards, averaging 5.1 yards a game. Ray Rice, 22 carries, 150. Do you see Coach Boone getting his running backs involved in this game, or do you think it's the Lamar Jackson show?
Marmar is his running back.
Right.
I predict Marmar going to have 25 rushes.
Now, as far as the spread out here, we got again Tariq Black had an all-world rookie season. Probably had one of the best rookie seasons. I'll put him up there with Sheldon and Calvin with rookie seasons with 69
I
receptions
agree.
for
I
1964,
agree.
26 touchdowns on the season. I mean, Hollywood Brown getting up there in age, 29 catches this year for 696, 6 touchdowns. And Tyrell Shavers, the other rookie, 6'6", 210, 31 for 525, 7 touchdowns. When you look at the matchups, Jaguars did a lot of shuffling around, man. I think that it's going to show in the playoffs right now. When you go look at matchups, receiver versus corners over here right now, we do have Tyreek Black as all-world, won all types of receiver awards and everything, beat everybody up in the yards and touchdowns and stuff. But he's also going up against Deuce Ramsey, who's the number 1 corner in the league right now, with 14 interceptions on the season. How do you like that matchup?
Deuce Ramsey got to bring his A game because Black is coming. Black is coming. Deuce Ramsey is the best corner in the game, but this is an offensive game, and they kind of get an advantage to the receivers on jump balls. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup. I don't know if they're gonna give Deuce help over the top, or they're gonna put him in situations where he's one-on-one and try their luck because they got to put so many guys on Marmar.
That's the
like
hard
I said,
part.
the Jags defense coordinator is going to have to put in a heck of a game plan.
And then the Jags, again, they got rid of Dion, and they also got rid of Terrell Buckley. So now they're playing with first-year real draft corners and C.J. Henderson, Darnay Holmes, and Trayvon Diggs. So I think far as the number 1 matchup with Ramsey versus T. Black, when you leave that matchup and you go to Tyrell Shavers and Hollywood Brown, it's Henderson and Diggs that have to take care of that situation, man. So I think it evens out right there. Like you got a complete dogfight battle between the top 2 players, the top receiver on his team this year and the top corner on my team this year. But then after that, we got a bunch of unprovens running around. You know what I mean? And then Hollywood has been around a long time, and he's been a very explosive player. So the matchups is crazy right now. Now, as far as Chase Young turning the corner and being dominant at pass rusher right now, does that affect the Jaguars offense?
I think the Jaguars are going into their quick passing game, but the Jaguars O-line is one of the better ones in the league, so I don't know if Chase is going to be that dominant, but he's a special guy against the run and pass. So, I want to just tell everybody listening, man, tune into this game. This game should probably be one of the most watched games of the playoffs.
Right. Now we keep going with these matchups and keep going through the wild card division right now, the wild card round. The next game is the Redskins and the Bears at 4:30 on Sunday. My thing is, you got Black in the playoffs 2 years in a row, lost in the divisional round, got donutted last year in the divisional round. Quite sure that taste is still left in Sacramento Redskins miles right now. But we got a fresh fish in the playoffs right now with Lava, man. Boone, you care to spread light on the fact that Lava is in the playoffs this year? Booty! This nigga went and took another shit.
Oh, shit. I fucking muted you. But yeah, Lava, man, that's one of the dudes that we actually figured that had potential to make it, man. Didn't know if he was going to hit a ceiling or if he had hit a ceiling. But, you play good football and he's in the playoffs. I don't know if you're ready to see Black or not, But, hey, you made it.
Fox, week 16, you played that Bears team, man. What is the Redskins getting into when they got travel to Chicago?
Tough team, man. We played a dogfight game. What do they call this in the trap game situation? And they just played well, man. Ran the ball well. That girl, Syracuse, runs the ball. He runs hard. And then the quarterback, he's very elusive in getting those key third downs and running and picking up those third and fourths with his legs. And you got to watch him. Very sneaky.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's balanced, completely balanced with Gale Sayers with 272 carries, almost a 2,000-yard back, 19 touchdowns. Out of all them carries, man, he only fumbled once this year. That's big, 6', 230, so he's coming along right now. J.K. Dobbins still trying to find his way in his first year, but and the receivers department too. Jerry Cheeks is his go-to man, 13. But there's a number 85, Hines Ward Jr. that'd be balling for him too. But I like Bryce Love, man. I think Jordan Love, bro. Like I think I know the touchdown ratio, the interception ratio is 26 to 27, but I think this guy is the reason why this team has been 10 wins 2 years in a row, and the reason why he's playing playoff football right now. That trade from the Panthers getting Jordan Love changed his whole franchise around pretty much. So, but the flip side of this is the Bears have a really good defense. They almost getting back to that. They blitz a lot. They send it a lot. I'm not gonna say they're the '85 Bears defense, but they damn sure getting back to it. Manned by Brian Urlacher in the middle, holding shit down for him right now. Yes. And then you got Chase Young turning the corner with 29 sacks. So that's 29 sacks turning the corner to Chase Kingsbury around. Again, Urlacher is the man over here. He's their leader on defense right now, holding shit down with 10 interceptions in the middle, playing linebacker. So it's going to be a good game, man. Who would you pick in this game, Boone?
Man, I got to pick Black, man. I got to pick Black.
And why
I
is
ain't got
that?
no reason. I ain't got no real reason why, man, other than, Black been playing good football, man. And I don't know. I think did he make it to the playoffs last year?
Yeah, he definitely did. He made it to the playoffs last year as well.
Big ass win streak, like 8, 6, 7 game win streak. They start losing at the end, but I don't know, man. I think it's time for them to start putting some wins together and finally get some playoff wins.
All right, so we're going to slide back over here to the AFC on Saturday for the 4:30 p.m. game. This game is going to be the pain in the ass game. Texans versus the Patriots, man. Shed light on that, anybody?
Hit it.
That's going to be a bitch fest. A lot of lag. It's going to be a lag fest. But I think it's going to be whoever run the ball better is going to win that game.
Yeah, I think the same thing too. I think honestly, D West playing good football this year. I can't say it with the schedule because our schedule was brutal this year. I just think he locked and loaded on fire, and I think he's gonna pull this one off again. Now they met up last year in the playoffs, same division, same round, wild card round, and it was fireworks at first, and ended up being a Texas win. Now to me, it comes down to how serious Onk takes the game. If you want to play the shit, if you're gonna be worrying about everything but the game or what. But I'm picking D West to win this game because I just don't think Onk focused on this league right this second. But then we got a rematch again between the Bucks and the 49ers. Let's talk about Nano for a second, man. All the shit talking and all the he's the bad guy and people can't stand him and this and that. But we can't ignore the fact that he's on an 8-game winning streak. And he's not only is he on that 8-game winning streak, he also is playing a coach that has problems stopping a run. So with that being said, can you see him pulling this win out?
I think other than the Jags, the Niners are the hottest team in the league. I think they might have lost 2 to 3 games by one possession. I think the way the Bucks struggle with the ball, and controlling the run, and the way the Niners run the ball, I favor the Niners, but big moments.
Roger Craig led the league in rushing yards this year, where he was the only 2,000-yard back we had right now, man. He does still got Jonathan Taylor over there that he got in the trade. But I think with Trey Money over there and Randy Moss, man, I think if the Niners can have a balance between doing what they do good, running the ball, but being able to glue the chains when they have to throw the ball, I think this is an interesting game, man. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. This is a hard one for me to pick, though. So I'm going to ask Booney, who you think winning that game?
Hey, man, I think Nano winning this game.
Is that because it's crew love, or you really feel that way?
Oh nah, man, I really feel that way, man. Hey, Nano, hey, like you said, man, he been playing real good football, and honestly, I think, man, if he put his mind to it and put together a good game, Nano could probably beat anybody. Honestly,
Man,
that's real, real, real.
you got the Niners going farther than the divisional round. Can they be in the NFC Championship this year? Is that something we might see?
Listen. If he match up against Bigger Valley, I think he beat Bigger Valley. You know, what I mean, I don't know if he want to see Jungle early or not, man. But I don't know. If he match up against Bigger Valley, he go to the conference championship.
Right. All right, so that's our wild card weekend matchups right now. As far as who plays who, and man, some of these games are gonna get played hopefully tonight. We shall see. But again, the hottest game probably this weekend to watch is the Ravens and Jaguars, man. So Booty, man, Lamar Jackson is on his 4th MVP run right now, man. What's going on, bro? He took a couple seasons off and then came right back, and he's doing it again, man. Like, what's the secret, man? What's the magic? What's the give us the recipe that's in that that you stir up in that pot to make this guy do what he do year in and year out, bro.
Man, it's just, taking a page out of Kobe book, man, playing with no conscience, you know what I mean? He not giving a fuck about the outcome, just going out there having fun and playing. You know what I mean? I think if, more people play like that, it'll have an outcome like this. But the MVP is not the trophy, that we want. We definitely want a Super Bowl. A lot of people thought that Lamar was washed up because we brought that boy Jalen Hurd in. But now he still got a lot of football left.
Right, now I agree with it, but look, this is the major question I'm gonna ask you. I think this might be a necessary question too. Most people will say, "Oh, you got Lamar Jackson, he the cheat code, right?" But my question is, what separates another person playing with Lamar and being able to do what you do versus you playing with Lamar?
Like I said, man, this is probably my reckless abandon, man. Like, I don't care about the outcome, and I run it 20 times with a quarterback and don't give a fuck if you fumble or not, and come back the next drive and run it again. You know what I mean? Other people will probably try to play conservative and try to, play the traditional way. But me, I'm all about having fun, man. And if I ain't having fun while I'm playing, it's pointless for me to play it.
Right. Yeah, so like again, Lamar Jackson is special. Definitely won his 4th MVP. I mean, I don't think we've had anybody win 4 MVPs in our league ever. So that's big. That's big time, man.
Not in that fashion.
Not
throwing
that
and running.
Right.
Shoot, we got about three or four Lamar Jacksons, in the league, man. It's some special quarterbacks out here.
I was just going to say that. Like, I was going to touch on that. Like, we got a lot of Lamars and the baby Lamars running around in the league, man. Who would you say the closest one next to Lamar is?
Oh man, that's tough, man. You trying to run with your quarterback a little bit, nowadays, but I don't know, that's tough, man.
You got Willie Beeman, Skywalker, you got Chase Ward. You got a few of them out there that's like that right now that can take off and got that type of speed to better move around, man. So I would say Willie Beeman maybe closest because he kind of got to play your style a lot more.
Yeah, you can say that, man. But it's crazy that, man, with all these quarterbacks running around, they can't even duplicate. His numbers not even close, really.
Nah, nobody's coming close to that at all. Nobody's coming close to that at all. All right, so Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC is Lamar Jackson. Your top 5 is Tyreek Black, the rookie, Cliff Holiday, Bo Jackson, and Will Falk. In the NFC, we're going to slide through here. Roger Craig is always there. What's the one trend we always see in the NFC when it comes down to who wins awards as a whole, fellas? Let's see if y'all on point with me.
In the NFC?
Yeah. Like, what position is always dominant in the NFC?
Oh, you talking about the butt ball conference?
Oh God, you got Roger Craig.
Not the butt ball conference.
You got Roger Craig as the Offensive Player of the Year over here. Gale Sayers, Warwick Dunn, Clinton Valentine, another running back. Adric Lockley, another running back. Kyrie Tharp, another running back. Tone Dorsett, another running back. Then you got De'Aaron King, the rookie quarterback for the Cowboys. Then you got Barry Sanders for the Lions, and then you got Jalen McCain. So Jungle and Bigavelli got quarterbacks up there for the players of the year right now. Defensive player of the year is over here is Tevin Stone. He had 30 plus sacks this year. Chase Young got to the quarterback a whole lot. Just Elijah Blades at safety played a hell of a year. Again, Brian Urlacher is sitting at 4 and got his team sitting in the playoffs this year. Kyle Reedy, a name we always see. Roosevelt Pill. Anthony Meeks is a dog at linebacker. Roquan Smith. Martin Johnson went from playing on a bench in the backup role to a starter and has now got his name being known right now, Deion Jones. AFC right now, Defensive Player of the Year, Chase Young. Boom, Chase Young, man, are you ready to say after 2 seasons under his belt, is he the best pass rusher in the league?
Man, as much as I want to, man, I can't just deem him that yet, man.
That motherfucker stud. I'm gonna say
he definitely top. I'll put him in the top 10, man. I'm gonna start being humble sometimes, but yeah, I say top 10, man. There's a lot of great pass rushers in the league, but he definitely probably one to be feared.
Yeah, man, Chase Young, he been a dog from the moment he stepped on the field, bro. Like, he played just like he looked in college right now. So, I definitely think he's a key too. Definitely when we play, he's a key to be worrying about. But Dylon Moses, boom, man. Have you watched any of his games this year?
Yeah, man, I watched a few, man. Like, the only other linebacker that I can think of that all over the field is that boy Ray Lewis. That boy Ray Lewis, man, and he remind me of him. But the only thing that he's doing that I haven't seen Ray do in a minute is get to the ball, like to the quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah, because he in the middle, playing middle. Dylon out on the outside right now, so that's the difference right now. Dylon with 26 plus sacks. You got LaRon Landry at safety. You know, Knox played well with both his safeties. You got one up there. You got Holiday. Sean Holiday, man, talk about that too, Boom, before we keep going. And I also want to talk about E.J. Watt. But Sean Holiday, man, you traded for the Jags and got him, man. And what has he brought to your defense in the secondary?
Man, shutdown, man. Hey, like I told you before, man, Darrelle Revis type player. Can lock down one side of the field or can travel with the best player on the field, the best receiver. He definitely brought stability to that number one cornerback. And with Humphrey's old age, you know what I mean, giving Humphrey the opportunity to still ball at his old age and make plays on the number 2 receivers.
All right. So he definitely became your shutdown corner over there. He's the guy right in the secondary, especially with them 2 safeties running around the way they do. Big time football out of Sean Holiday. All right, so offensive rookie of the year in the AFC, Tyreek Black, again, all world numbers. But the surprise is Jamie Newman, the quarterback for the Patriots, sitting in second. You got Anthony Puka Williams, after being hurt for 6 weeks, comes back, moves up into 3rd place. Tutu Atwell, Justin Ross, Jamar Chase, Journey Brown, Trevor Lawrence, Rondell Moore, and tight end Matt Bushman. That's the AFC. In the NFC, we slide with De'Aaron King, Travis Eaton. I hate trying to say his name now, especially if Hitter was on here. It'd blow my shit. But, you know, Travis, how y'all say his name? Travis Eaton?
Eaton.
I say Eaton, they be like, he's saying his name wrong. Anyway, I like him over here for the Saints, man. So Jalen Waddle, all that speed. Also, Najee Harris, I think if he has a good playoff game against Nano, they going to be all right over here. Justin Fields sitting at 5. Kalen Hill, the running back for the Packers, is up here too. Michael Carter, the running back from North Carolina, that played for the Eagles. C.J. Verdell, Ty John Lindsay, and Otrey Smith. That's the offensive rookies on both sides. NFC defensive rookies of the year: Elijah Blades, safety; Isaiah Polamolo, safety; Khalid Farley, corner; Tyreek Castro Fields from Penn State, corner for the Seahawks; Amik Robertson, all-world player in college. He like the Honey Badger. He up here 5. Trey Brown, Paris Ford. There's a lot of Saints running around here. Tyson Campbell, the corner; Leonard Warner, the 3rd linebacker; and Quincy Roche, defensive end. That's the NFC. AFC side, Dylon Moses holds that down. Hamza Naziruddin, the Hammer, at safety for the Jags. Adam Anderson, outside linebacker for the Browns. You got Deshaun White, linebacker. Sean Wade, corner. Jacob Stevens, safety. Dallas Gant. Dallas Gant been playing solid for you as well, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. That boy got a nose for the football, man. Definitely a great run stopper for me.
Right. Then you got my boy Brad Hawkins, the hometown hero, Israel Muka. How you say your corner name, Falk? Israel Muka Amu?
Muka Kamu?
Mukamu or something like that. Yeah, and Patty Fisher, the middle linebacker.
Israel Mukakamu.
He's moved into the star role. For him to be up here, that's pretty advanced for you. Usually your rookies get a red shirt year. This guy started off on a red shirt year and then became a starter over here. What type of game has he brought to you at 6'4" at corner for you?
I think just his height, man, being 6'4" and being agile. He's brought a lot as far as his physicality. He's still a little raw coverage wise in the zone. His awareness is not there, but I think, projecting out, he's going to be, top 10 corner in the league just with some more work. And just hopefully he doesn't play like a rookie. He needs to play like a vet.
Right. All right, so the AFC quarterbacks, again, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, and year in and year out, he continued to show us that, sitting at 1, Chase Ward 2, Jamie Newman, the rookie at 3, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Henne, Skywalker, Jackson, Burrex, and Beeman. That's the AFC. NFC, you got De'Aaron King, McCain, Whitfield for the 49ers, Tom Cruise, Tua Tagovailoa, Aaron Jamal, Kingsbury, Trainer, Love, and Nelbone. Running backs, same running backs. Gale Sayers won that. Roger Craig, Warwick Dunn, Valentine, Lockley, Tharp, Tone, Sanders, Eaton, and Killings. AFC running backs, Cliff Holiday, man. Did you expect Cliff Holiday to win the best running back award this year, Falk?
No. Cliff might have started half the game this year. Because we were trying to get the young boy Journey going. Journey missed about 7 games. And then the rest of the games, Journey started. So no, I didn't expect that. But Cliff, I think he's just special, man. I think he's shown he's one of the better backs in the league with just his ability to break tackles and then run our system well with our one-cut system and go. So.
Man, I was just going to say that this guy is a one-cut back, but if he has to show, the one thing I like about him the most is his vision. For him to be 230-plus pounds, that vision is crazy right now. He get in and out of holes really fast, and he's strong and tough to bring down. Bo Jackson is back in the mix again, sitting at 2. Will Falk still holding it down over there for the Dolphins. Anthony Puka Williams Jr. sitting here. Aaron Foster was hurt all year. Spencer Braxton, Calais, Ahmad, and Westbrook. That's the AFC. All right, let's get to these receivers. The AFC receivers, Tyreek Black, Antonio Brown for the Patriots, Sheldon Ward, Calvin Johnson, Jabari Pratt, Tutu Atwell. Falk, man. Tutu Atwell, man. How you feel about this player?
He came on the scene just shitting. Just explosiveness, his in and out moves, ability to basically run any route in the route tree, and then return game. I think he's probably one of the better returners in the league. So definitely special.
And you got guys like Justin Jefferson, who came off a red shirt rookie year, who's turned it up at 7 right now. Paris Campbell, Eric Oliver for the Texans, and then Denzel Mims. NFC receivers, Randy Moss holding it down. He leaves the Jaguars, goes to the 49ers, and just still plays ball out. Jerry Cheeks over here, Gianna Bryant holding it down. Ray True, Waddle, Moody, Chenault Jr., which is my sleeper, Lavisky Chenault Jr., Duke Hoover, Xavier Carter II, and Marcus Spriggs. Offensive line, you got the Seahawks, Cowboys. You got the Giants, Bears, Redskins, Cowboys, 49ers. AFC, you got Jags, Ravens, Chiefs, Jags, Chiefs. D-line over here, Chase Young holding that down. He won this award. Amani Arrington still on here. Simeon Rice Jr., man. These two guys, most people wouldn't care that they're 27 years old, 26 on their way to 28 and 27. But these guys are definitely seasoned vets over here, man. And isn't one of them on their way to breaking the sack record?
Yeah, Simeon Rice, man. He got probably about close to 150 now. A couple more years, he's gonna be up there. And Arrington, he's not far behind, man. He's only 26, and he probably got like 110. So these guys play till they're about 34, 35. They can easily break these records. But we'll see, man. We'll see. They got a lot of work to do.
Right. So you got Sean Price sitting at 4. You got the boy Brian Butler for the Raiders. You got J.J. Watt Jr. up here. Josh Allen still holding it down. Bruce Smith Jr. for the Bills. Jerome Brown, Definitely leading all defensive linemen with tackle for losses, and then Myles Garrett still holding it down. In the NFC, let's take a look. Ed Oliver still running around. Bruce Weathers for the Vikings. Dwayne Johnson. You got Roy Mathis still doing what he do. Rose Burrell for the Falcons. Lamar Green, another name that's always up here. John Cena. Leroy Ward, Larry Sparks, and Rashawn Gary. Linebackers in the NFC, Tevin Stone, Chase Young, Urlacher, Pill, Meeks, Roquan Smith, Helly Jr., Batten, Navarro Bowman Jr., and Amari Kemp. AFC linebackers, you're dealing with Dylon. Emmanuel Watt, boom, man. What makes him special?
Man, just his ability to he's not like a power guy, man. He's a finesse guy. And he can just get past the linemen and the tight ends and the fullbacks, man, and getting them back to make the tackle, man, with his speed.
Right. And that speed solid over here. Isaiah Simmons is a dog. Artie Campbell is definitely a dog. Ray Lewis. Has anybody even come close to taking the best? Is this the best linebacker we've had in our league the entire time?
I think from a totality of tackles and picks, yeah, just being all over the place. Yeah.
What do you think, Boom?
Oh yeah, definitely hands down. You know what I mean? Not just because you stole my nigga name, but you know.
Fuck was off that type time. He was stealing names like a motherfucker. This boy, but yeah, Ray Lewis definitely is, man. He do everything like and then the one thing I like that makes him special to me, what makes it solidify that he is the best linebacker in the league. This is somebody that's get usered 90% of the time. I ain't gonna say 90 because you're not staying on one person all 90% of the time, but I would say 75 to 80% you're using this guy, and for him to be in the top 3 in tackles, tackles for losses, and then the interceptions that's a little easier because you're using him, but still he's up there number wise all over the place. So like the fact that the guy get user like that and he makes plays all over the field, definitely agree that he's the number 1 overall linebacker in our league. All right, so the Texans got the boy. I'm going to slip past him. You got Nelson Johnson. Then you got Craig Stelz II. Amari Sapp for the Raiders. Brent Barnes for the Chiefs. And Mel Blount for the Titans. Fucking asshole. All right, I think I did the NFC and I did them already. Let's go DBs over here. Kyle Reedy always up here. Elijah Blades is making a name for himself. Martin Johnson definitely stepped in after getting traded. He fucking making a name for himself. Donnell Sapp's always up here. Paulo Mau in his rookie year looking good. You got Charles Mullins for the Falcons. Starworth for the Rams. Castro Fields for the Seahawks. Barber and Phelps. AFC, Deuce Ramsey, LaRon Landry II, Sean Holiday, De'Arion Vick, Ron Israel, Ed Reed Jr., Chad Jones, Marlon Humphreys. For Marlon to be so damn old, he sure is still up here making noise. Boom, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, that's a savvy vet, man. He lost a little bit of agility, you know what I mean, acceleration, man, but he makes up with his anticipation, man, and his knowledge of the game.
I can see that. Definitely holding it down. And you got Justin Reed for the Texans and Grant Delpit. All right, I ain't spending too much time on kickers, but Case Edwards won the kicker award in the AFC. NFC, the kicker award goes to Colin Clary in the NFC, and that's that. Pro Bowl will be up in a little bit, fellas. Once we get close to the Super Bowl, Pro Bowl will be up. All right, that's our real talk, man. That's what's going on right now. Let's see these games get played. Like we said, the highlighted game.
Knock them bitches out. Let's go.
The Ravens and the Jaguars is the highlighted game, man. Tune in. About to figure out that schedule real soon. And lock and load, fellas. Good luck to all the guys that made it to the playoffs. Shout out to all the new members that joined that's getting ready to go into an off season with us to get shit on the roll right now, man. Expecting big things to happen. In the NFC right now, we got 2 dogs over there. Shout out to Hood for joining and Jimbo coming back, man. Falky, how you feel about them being over there in the NFC? Does that change things?
I still think Jungle the favorite. I haven't seen Hood or Jimbo play, but from past experiences, those are 2 good Madden players, man. Definitely, it's going to be interesting, but I still think Jungle, he's just going to rise to the top with his play. I think it's going to wake him up a little bit. And I think he's still, he got something he got to prove over there. He started off hot, and he kind of faded off. But I think he's itching to that validation. So we'll see. But shout out to them for coming back, man. Glad they back.
Booney, you said the NFC is better division now. I mean, better conference than the AFC. Last real talk. You still standing by that?
Yeah, I'll say that the talent's more spread out in the NFC, man. Like we top heavy over here. You know what I mean? We probably have like probably two contenders and two, maybe three in each division in the AFC.
You feel like that in the AFC or the NFC?
The AFC, the NFC, man. I think they probably got two divisions, probably even three with four users. You know what I mean? Good users.
Let's take a quick look at that before we hop off here. So you're looking at the NFC, right? So the NFC division, let's take a look. All right. So you got NFC North. You got the Bears, Vikings, Lions, Packers. Now let's go back to that. You got Lava, McCoy, Rich the Barber, and Mark over here. How you feel like this division is 2 strong, 3 strong, 4 strong, 1 strong?
Probably 3, man. Rich was playing pretty good football at the end of the season.
Yeah, he took over the team. He actually didn't lose a game that he played since he's been here. But he gave up a couple forced wins late. But other than that, yeah, he's winning ball games. So yeah, I agree with that. I say they 3 strong right now. That's solid. That's a good solid validation situation. All right, so now you got the Bucks, my boy Corey. You got the Saints Gator fan, Falcons Tati, and Panthers Jimbo. Is this 4 deep over here?
Man, the Dirty Rat actually plays games.
Dirty Rat ain't over here. That's Tati now.
Oh damn! No, Tati was balling there.
Okay, yeah, he gave up the forced win, or he would have been probably looking. If he beats the Saints, things probably wouldn't even be the same over here right now.
My bad, don't give a Dirty Rat. He the goddamn.
He the Steelers.
But yeah, nah, this might be 4 deep. This might be 4 deep right
here. Yeah, it might be a 4 deep division. I agree.
Jumbo.
All right, so NFC East, you got Jungle, Black, 6 Oos, and Hood.
That's 3, possibly 4, man. If 6 Oos play like you're supposed to play.
Yeah, I think it's 4 deep over here. I think 6 Oos is a problem in this division. What do you think, Falk?
The AFC, NFC?
NFC East, 6 Oos, Hood, Black, and Jungle.
Is that the best division?
Nah, is it a 4 deep division?
Like, the talent.
Is the talent 4 deep?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right, and now you got the NFC West over here with Bigavelli, Nano, Patsy, and C-Hound.
I say that's 3 deep because C-Clown ass.
Stop playing my boy out, man. Stop playing my boy C-Clown. I mean C-Clown. You got me saying the C-Hound out, dog. For real, man. All right, so that's that, man. That's that over here. You already know how it go. It's AntHits, the franchise guru. Real talk. Tupac is back, and the King Falk on NBA Live 2K or whatever the hell you playing over there.
2K. Locked in, baby.
Barely focused on anything now.
Let's go to the wreck, motherfuckers.
Yeah. All right, so fellas, nice show. Holla at us when we holla at y'all, man. Get these games scheduled and played. Knocked it out. RDL 4, Season 2. Holla at us.
Yep. Man, turn that shit out. I'm glad you didn't do that shit. I'm glad you didn't go to the ALC. You look pitiful over there.
We terrible.
Hey, we like 2 deep, dog, in every division. Really, honestly, at Falk division, we 1 deep.
Damn.